Hello everybody, my name is Squee and this is my first stream, also my first Skyblock game, so yay! Here goes new themes. Let's start by getting back to, oops, out of here. There we go, and full screen, like that, and then I can get the chat pulled up on my second device so that I can see anybody watching me or chatting to me on the chat. Out of here. So, yeah, I do not have very much experience with Skyblock, but I've been poking around on various Minecraft YouTube videos and started watching a couple of Skyblock ones, or at least a couple short ones that I found. And yeah, it looked interesting, so I was like, let's try this Skyblock thing. I'm trying to find where the chat is. Oh wait, I think it's right here. There we go. Nobody in chat, that's okay. This is a new channel, new streaming, all new experience for me, so I don't have any... no, I take it back. I've got 2 subscribers. I have my friend Shinobu, who I play Minecraft with, and I have my husband Nato, who subscribed to my channel, but I don't think he's going to be watching very many of my streams. So, anyway, okay, so chat's working. Hello, Shinobu. At least I assume chat is working. I have it up, so let me know if you can hear me or not hear me. Yeah, okay, so first Skyblock. So, yeah, this was my original little dirt area, and I've done a little bit of expansion. Oh, good. Good, Shinobu, I'm glad you can hear me. Yeah, I've done a little bit of expansion. I've got some trees growing. Go ahead and cut this one down. I do apologize if there is a little bit of lag, or if the audio is off from the video a little bit. I am streaming this on OBS Studios for Mac. I have a laptop Mac, and I understand that it's a common problem for Mac users using this software to have a bit of a offset with the audio, so maybe that will get fixed someday, I'm not sure. So, alright, I need another stone axe. Let's see. Got some wood here. Oh, hello! Alguin? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I'm not very experienced with streaming or with Skyblock, so this is new and different, but I'm enjoying Skyblock so far. I like having creative challenges. Oh, okay. Translates to someone. So it's kind of like, yeah, I get it. Okay, so those will dissipate on their own. I'll show you what I've got in my chest. I'm kind of happy with my collection so far. I've got a few melon. Obviously the obsidian we start with. This is version... It's the latest version of Skyblock. At least as far as I know. Anyway, I've got a good amount of oak wood built up. And obviously I've got way more saplings than I know what to do with at the moment. My melon is starting to stack up, and I've got a few wheat and some apples. So my food situation is pretty okay. At the moment, I keep getting distracted between wanting to grow my farm, increase my farm capacity, and I just started building this little stairway up to a platform that I want to build up there for getting a double cobblestone generator, which I have not ever made myself, but I have seen them made. It's pretty basic, so yeah, that's what I was working on before I stopped. So let me go ahead and chop down this tree, because as far as I'm concerned, the faster I can keep generating wood, the better. Oh, I already have a sapling in my inventory. There we go. And that can break itself down. Yeah, it should be fine. Take this. And take this. So, yeah, I've built to the swamp. Oh, hello. Oh, Mike GG. I built to the swamp. I need to figure out if I can prop up my iPad so that I can see you guys chatting at me a little bit better. Oh, except my iPad doesn't want to flip around. Okay, well, I think so. Shinobu asked if I like this mode so far. It's easier. It's probably easier if I had the chat on the screen. Sorry, I'm staring at the floor. It would probably be easier if the chat was on the screen, but at the same time, if I minimize my Minecraft window, then you guys get a white bar. Hello, El Mike GG. Thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure to already have a couple of people watching. I hope I'm doing stuff right. I'm very new at this. So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, how? Yeah, I'm doing good. So I built just a very basic bridge over to the swamp island over there, so that I could get my second bucket of water. So I've got my infinite water source, and oh, I built a little, very small platform under here, but I haven't done anything with it yet. When I'm ready to expand my farm, I'm going to expand this lower platform and dig up as much of this dirt as I can to make my farming situation better. Sorry, oh Mike GG, I didn't quite understand your question. You said hello and then you said how. Well, it's all good. If you have a question, do you have a question, El Mike GG? Alright. Yeah, my friend Shinobu, thanks again Shinobu for telling people about my stream. Unfortunately, I am not a Spanish speaker like he is, so I can't do the bilingual thing for Spanish speakers. Okay. So, got some sticks. I got a few more torches that I can put out. The lighting is definitely helping my crops grow, so that's nice. Okay, I'm going to continue this thing, and what I'm going to do is incorporate some of my wood. So I'm going to grab, we'll grab 30 for now, and well, maybe a few more for some oak slabs. I'm going to need more cobble, which is the tedious part of Skyblock. So yeah, I'm going to need more of that. So sorry if this part is boring, but yeah, I'm happy to chat with you guys in the meantime. Oh, yeah, general explanation of what I'm doing. I am working on my first Skyblock game. I've been playing Minecraft for, oh boy, 2 years, 3 years? Not super long. My first year, I just played solo, and I didn't really know very much about how to play except for what I discovered on my own. And so as a result, I got really good at exploring and doing certain things, and then there are other things like enchanting and alchemy and stuff like that that I didn't have the first clue about. And so eventually I got bored of playing by myself, and I kind of wanted to be able to show other people what I was doing and do something a little bit more interactive. So I started joining public servers, and that was really interesting. Shinobu was one of the first people who swept in and took me under his wing, and he kind of showed me around, and he let me be his neighbor, and we've been Minecraft buddies ever since. Oh, thanks, El Mike Gigi. I appreciate the compliment. I mean, I guess if any of you guys have tried streaming, I hope I'm not the only one who feels a little awkward doing her first stream, but yeah, so. Alright, how much cobble do I have? I'm getting bored of mining it, so let's start building. Okay. So what I want to do is kind of, this is my base staircase, and I want to start building it up with some nice little this fire. I don't think, do you guys know, can sugarcane catch fire? I've never left that thing. Yes, Shinobu, I know it's a pretty common thing for most of us girl players to be mistaken for guys. Oh yeah, the title of my stream. Yeah, I probably should have done that. I think I included it as one of my tags, so hopefully if people do a search, it'll show up there. Okay, I'm just referencing my handy-dandy little picture that I took of a very, very basic design that I came up with on creative mode. I told Mato, my husband, I was like, I might be stuck with only cobble and oak, but gosh darn it, I'm still gonna make this place look nice. Okay, so I think I want that there, and I need some slabs. I actually don't know what SkyWars is, L Mike GG. As I said, I actually don't have a whole, like, I feel like there are in some ways, I'm very experienced with Minecraft, and in other ways, there's a lot of stuff about Minecraft that I do not know about. I know that other types of gaming with Minecraft exist, like, I think there's a Hunger's Game version, and there's, you know, various PvP type games and stuff. I'm not very familiar with them. Skyblock is it's a survival challenge, and you start off on like this 4x4. It's like a small L-shaped piece of dirt, and you have a chest with just a bucket, and you get a block of ice and a bucket of lava, and so and there's one tree growing on and it's just floating out in the middle of nowhere. So the challenge is to survive with just very, very few items to start with, and basically build up from nothing, as close to nothing as you can be. So yeah, this is my world for right now. I've been to one of the outer islands. Yeah. So I've been to one of the outer islands. There's an oak tree with a bunch of vines growing on it, but because I've got plenty of wood, I didn't harvest anything from that tree over there. I really just wanted the water. Maybe someday when I get myself a pair of shears, I can gather up some of those vines. But yeah, so far I haven't gone out to any of the other islands yet. I think once I build my double cobblestone, I'm going to put my double cobblestone generator up on this platform, and then expand my garden, and then I will probably go out and try to get to some of those other islands. Yay for trees. This is a map download. I found it linked from somebody else's YouTube video, and it's on one of the major Minecraft forums. I don't remember which one now. So yeah, it's just a map, and this is otherwise vanilla Minecraft. I have the latest texture pack that is going to be included in the next major update. So I have that. But this is otherwise completely vanilla. I am not experienced enough to really know how to do fancy mods and stuff like that. So, oh hey, I got 3 seeds off of that wheat. That's awesome. So I'm gonna stomp this down, just like that, and then I can grow another sugar cane here. Boop. There. Okay, so I've gotten melons. I haven't gotten a single. This is supposed to be a pumpkin, I think. I haven't gotten a single pumpkin to grow yet, but yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about that. Here's some more saplings. Hello, Sparta. Oh, thank you. I don't have very many constructions yet on my Skyblock, but we'll get there because I really enjoy building stuff. Designing and building is one of the joys of Minecraft for me. I also like exploring and whatnot, but okay, so this is my basic design, and then I think because I liked the idea of raising it up a half a block more, I'm gonna do that, especially on this landing platform here. You guys will see later. It's kind of nice to be able to just look over the siding instead of kind of it being blocked in. I figure with all of this beautiful scenery around us, it's nice to be able to look around. Ooh, an apple! Oh, and I forgot to replant my tree. There we go. Okay, and here's another sugar cane. Whoops! Whoop! Oh, oh. Okay, well, that happened. I didn't die. Probably should put like a trap door or something over that. I don't know. I haven't fallen down there before, so that was a first. Okay, all of that's in order. I'm gonna put these away. Hello, Skyward. Hi, thank you for joining us. 6 viewers, that's pretty good. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you're having fun. I'm certainly having fun. For those of you who have only recently joined, this is my first time playing Skyblock and also my first time streaming. So, yeah. New things, new things. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this guy there, and that guy there, and then come around, put down those two, and then those two, and then I gotta come around this side. Ooh, that's a little dark. Do I need to be worried about that? Do I have extra torches? Yes, I have some extra torches. Let's not encourage mob spawning anytime soon. I know I will eventually need some kind of mob spawner eventually, but I don't know. I'm not in a hurry for one at the moment. Thank you, SkywardSwords, for the compliment on the stream. I appreciate it. I am also originally from California. I used to live in Oceanside, just north of San Diego, back way before high school and whatnot, so it's been a while. Okay, I got distracted. Let's see here. I'm probably going to need temporary, okay, shift key, functional. There we go. Put that there. Put down that, and I need more slabs. Okay. I'm really happy with my wood generation right now. It's feeling very promising. When I first started, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is... Whoa! Holy moly. Like I said, wood generation. Yeah. I don't know if I feel like chopping that down right now. Maybe later. I am not an architect. Although architecture was one of the things when I was first starting college and had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. Architecture was something that I was interested in because I've always enjoyed designing things, and I used to just draw buildings and stuff for the fun of it. But as I looked into architecture as a career, I learned that you usually end up having to design what other people want you to design, unless you're self-employed, in which case income is not very guaranteed. And so I kind of got a little dissuaded from it, but I like designing and I like building things, and I grew up playing Legos. I really enjoyed playing with Legos, so. Okay, I think this one is going to go up one more. Do I need to make more? I do need to make more. I'm hoping that with a little bit more experience with streaming, that I will be able to talk and play at the same time a little bit better without getting completely thrown off track. But okay, now what did I do with this corner? Yes, the bases. There's a lot of similarities between Legos and Minecraft, I have to say. It's quite fun. Please pardon my husband's laughter. He's watching something else. I will scold him later. Okay, sorry. Let me see about this corner here. I think, yeah. Yes, the random laughter. Like I said, I will scold him later. Anyway, okay. Distractions, right? Okay. I think this is going to wrap all the way around, like this. I can always change it later, but for now I'm trying to keep focused. Oops, and I need more again. Probably going to have to mine some more cobble here pretty soon too. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then get these guys and doop, 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 doop. Okay. Looking good. And some slabs on top. And then I think, I'm trying to remember what I put on that corner. I don't remember. I'd have to take a look. I think I had like a fence and then I put a slab on top of it or something. And then this is going to need to go under here. If I can very carefully do that. And that. And that. And that. And then other slabs. And I'll make a few more. I've got lots of oak, which is really nice. As I was saying earlier, I was concerned about being limited to only having cobblestone as a building material. Ooh, a second tree. But obviously, once you get going with this whole tree farming thing, it goes pretty well. Thank you, SkywardSwords. I appreciate it. I have actually a few ideas of other things that, other Minecraft-related things that... Sorry, 1 second. Baby! Might have to throw something at him.
Are you doing something?
Streaming.
I can't laugh.
Okay. Anyway, I have a private server that I've been playing a game on, and I've got lots of things saved up that I've been thinking I might want to stream one of these days. Mine shafts to explore, another fortress, all kinds of fun stuff. So, yeah, I might start streaming that in addition to, boy, another tree, in addition to this Skyblock game. And, yeah, maybe one day I'll even get around to making, like, proper edited videos and stuff for, like, the proper Let's Play series that some of the professionals do, but we'll see. One step at a time, one step at a time. I've kind of been putting off my first stream because I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I guess you don't know until you try, right? So here we are. Thank you, Shinobu. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love building. I'm one of those people that will go into creative mode and spend a lot of time designing something before I start trying to build it. I like the challenge of building in survival mode, but I don't like wasting time and materials designing in survival mode and then tearing it down and redoing it, and it's much easier to design in creative mode, so that's what I tend to do. Do I know who Miku is? I do not know who Miku is. Who is Miku? You know what I probably need to stay focused on too is making sure that I'm not carrying anything too... Welcome back, Eljuin. Sorry if I am mispronouncing names. I'm sure if it's Spanish, I'm definitely pronouncing it wrong. Miku is the name of a Vocaloid software voice bank developed by... Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I've not heard of that. Okay. What am I doing? Putting valuables away. I don't want to be carrying too much of my precious treasures around in case I fall to my... Ah! Alright, I'm definitely going to cover up this stupid water. I am not needing to go downstairs anytime soon. So let's just do that. There. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Something doesn't look right, does it? This isn't right. There. Nope, wait. Darn it. See, now I might have to pop on to creative mode because it's going to drive me nuts if I can't get it looking the way that I know that I want it to look. Alright, picture on my phone. Okay. So if this one's the right height, this is actually the one that's wrong. This needs to extend over one more this way. Okay, this is where Skyblock makes me nervous. Okay. Welcome back, Mike. I'm working on my little project here. Okay, so this stair needs to go down there. That. And, oops, I probably shouldn't have done it that quickly though, because I want that slab back. Noise. Okay. Shift. Gimme. Okay. Woohoo! I have yet to lose anything super valuable. Knocking on wood. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. It's going to be really sad when I actually do lose something valuable. I hope it doesn't happen anytime too soon. My plan for these stairs is I'm going to make a little platform up here. I'm almost to the top. And then I'm going to build a double cobblestone generator up there, which involves moving my single square of lava with my single bucket, and then moving 2 water blocks so that I can generate 2 blocks of cobble at a time and increase my cobble mining. So yeah. Oh, you know what? That one under there was supposed to be a slab. Oh well, I'll change it later. Okay. There we go. And there. I haven't decided where I'm going to build my house yet. I think if I do, so my plan for this area, I kind of liked the idea of having different platforms at different heights that are kind of connected with these types of stairways and whatnot, so there's different levels. So I imagine when I get around to building a house, it will probably be on a platform of some kind, but I haven't planned out exactly where it's going to be yet. So, at this time, mobs cannot appear on my island because I have it lit well enough. This cobblestone bridge is down half a slab, so that the half slab is on the bottom half of the block, so mobs cannot spawn on it. which makes it safe for me. And everywhere that mobs can spawn, I currently have lit up, so they can't spawn here right now. Which is the way I want to keep it for a little while, because, as I've mentioned, this is my first time playing Skyblock, so I'm playing it safe. I'll put it that way, playing it safe. I only have the very, very basics of what I'm doing, so yeah, just kind of figuring it out as I go. Okay, put that, oh, I have another apple. Let's put that away. It is becoming nighttime. I have no idea when I'm going to be able to make a bed. It's going to be a while. I understand that grass blocks can spawn like animal mobs. So if I make an area for them, they could spawn somehow. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but apparently it is possible to spawn sheep and cows and chickens and things, but I will have to figure that out later. Okay, I am almost there. I'm creating the platform so that the majority of it is on the lower half of the block again, so that the mobs can't spawn on it. And I probably should have done this first. Right there. So one of the nice things about creative mode. Thank you for joining us, Aljuin. Thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It's very nice to have a few followers on my first stream. Yes, gracias. Thank you. See ya. Very fun. I will definitely keep streaming, I think. I think that's the plan. I've been gearing up for it for a while now. I first had the idea of like, I wonder if I could do that streaming thing that some people do. Actually, of course, Shinobu, being my pioneer as he is, was the first one who introduced me to streaming on his channel, and he makes it look very grand and easy, so I was like, I wonder if I could do this. So, here I am. Okay, focus, focus, focus. I don't want to cut that tree. That's going to be a chore to chop that thing down. Building. Building my stairs. Once I get my platform built, there we go. And I don't remember how many steps I had going up this side. I think it was 3 or 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then I have the perimeter done in oak. I think I went out 1, 2, 3, and go up 1 more. And it's so much easier to see this in creative mode when you can fly around. One of the things that I said to myself, Squee, I think an important thing. Oh, fire! Oh, good. My sugar cane didn't light on fire. Designing in Skyblock, I think, from the very little bit that I did flying around a not Skyblock world in creative mode, was that I'm going to have to definitely keep the underside of my builds in mind as much as the top, because there's so much open space that you're gonna see the underside. And yeah, I want the underside to look good as well. Okay. So this is a full block. This is a half block. So I think this is the level of my platform. And then I think. You know what? I'm really tempted to just pop onto creative mode real quick and take a peek at it, because that is the downside of designing first on creative mode, because I spend time getting it exactly the way that I want it, and then when I come to survival mode, I'm like, okay, I have to make it look the exact same way because it looks so nice. My first pumpkin! Yay! Oh, that makes me so happy. Woohoo! Hello, pumpkin! It finally grew. I've had this pumpkin planted for as long as it's taken me to grow this many watermelons, and it finally decided to grow. Alright, there we go! New recipes unlocked. Yay. Pumpkin. If I had access to item frames, I would stick you in an item frame, pumpkin. Okay. Ugh, that tree. I really should just chop it down. I'm only slowing my wood production down by not chopping it down. Sugarcane. Put it in your head. Can you wear... I know somebody was wearing pumpkin heads at some point. I don't know. Can you actually wear them? Okay, now you've made me try. Oh, I can wear them! Oh my gosh! Okay, this is what I love about Minecraft. You can play Minecraft for, what did I say, 2 or 3 years? And still... Oh! Something's on fire. And still discover new things. I'm always learning new things in Minecraft. I now have a pumpkin head. Okay, wait. Let's look at this. Woohoo! It's not very flattering though, is it? Oh boy. Okay, well, yeah, that's a thing. Pumpkin head. Okay. Trees. There we go. And pumpkin, you are going back in the chest. The chest of precious items. Okay, I'm gonna chop down the tree. I'm gonna do it. Oh, that's why I haven't chopped it down yet either, because I don't want precious apples to fall, so... Yeah, I've got 16 cobble, I guess I can... I want to focus on my platform. I'm gonna focus on my platform. Okay. Platform. Okay. So this goes up. I want it to go up 1 or 2 blocks more. Half slabs. I probably need to build myself some scaffolding. Maybe oh, but then I would have to build, see, the problem is with Skyblock is that there's no such thing as expendable material. I suppose I'm generating wood fast enough that I could technically afford to lose some planks as scaffolding. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it eventually, right? Because I'm not gonna be able to make outside edges and underside edges look nice without scaffolding. Chop, 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 chop. Took me the longest time to get my first apple. I was so happy when I finally got my first apple. It's like, yay! Food! If any of you guys are wondering about my little half slab dip around the trees, it's just decorative. With my decoration options being cobble and wood, before I started this I didn't even really have much wood. So I figured, well, I can make the little area around each section for each tree look a little different by having a half slab there. So that's why that's there. I will eventually replace it with something a little bit more appealing to the eye. Shinobu, I don't know if mobs can spawn on the trees. Can they normally spawn on trees? I didn't think they could. I know that they can walk on trees, like if they spawn on a nearby hill and then walk on top of the tree. Or spiders can maybe climb the trees. If they can spawn on trees, then I might be in trouble. Oh, alright, well then I better be careful about that. Thanks, SkywardSwords. I probably should be more diligent than with chopping down the bigger trees. Oop, there went my axe. Okay. Let's pick everything up. And make another axe. I'm actually really surprised that my iPad hasn't crashed. And my iPad has been crashing just randomly and over again. So I'm glad that it's working for me so that I can keep an eye on the chat. Here. Gimme. Alright, is that it? Yes. Tree is breaking. Okay. So many saplings. Ooh! And more stuff. More goodies. I really want to get my farm expanded. I think the hardest thing for me to get used to is going to be the limited amount of dirt. Because that is one thing I am very used to doing in all of my other survival games, is having very large farms with rows and rows of pumpkins and melons and other stuff. Speaking of which, where can I plant this? I can plant this over here. That's one, 2, 3, out to there. Like so. I definitely want to redo this farm at some point, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time. I expect one of these episodes, I know, right? Especially cold watermelon, oh Mike, fresh out of the fridge. Oh, so good. Oh, they spawn at the top of the trees if the wood is uncovered. That makes sense. That makes sense. They don't spawn on the leaves, but they can spawn on the wood. Yes. Watermelon. So good. Especially when it's cold. Okay. More saplings. So many saplings. I hope I can burn those as fuel. You know, when you guys are gonna laugh at me. When I first started this Skyblock, I've only been playing this just as of today, as of like what 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I took a break for dinner and setting up the stream and whatnot. So this is only a few hours of work here, right? I had to look up on the wiki how to make charcoal because I've never had to make charcoal before. I was like, I know you stick wood in the furnace somewhere, but for the life of me, I could not figure out why the wood wasn't burning, and finally it was like, oh, it has to be the actual barked wood, not planks, to make charcoal. Because I've only ever played in survival games where coal is abundant, and why would you waste time making charcoal? You can mine coal. Alright, you are coming down. Oh, no, I still haven't, gosh darn it, and I have some cobble. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Let's just do it. Shift, yes, shift is working. It's still pretty. I'm gonna do another row. But I really don't want to because it's got a nice line. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. There. Oh, that one's sticking out way out up there. Oh, and there's the last of my slabs. I probably should switch over to using wood slabs because I am getting wood like crazy. Look, there's another tree already. I'm getting so much wood. I need to reprogram my brain to make wood my primary building material. So, you know, what I might do, with that said, is use wood to... Ooh, another apple. Use wood to do the platform underneath so that I can mine up any unwanted cobble from underneath. And then I really just need to get it in my head to use wood as scaffolding so I don't have dirt. Dirt is the new precious commodity. Alright. Tree. Why will you have to be so big? Massive, massive tree. I believe there are tricks to limiting how big trees can grow, but what little I've seen of that usually involve glass blocks, which I do not have. Alright, that's gonna fall down eventually. The thing about these big trees, it's like you're playing hide and seek with... Aha, there's another one. There we go. Alright. You drawing pictures of me, SkywardSwords? Or the pumpkin on my head? Alright, tree, you are going down. Oh, so is my axe. Is that the last of it, though? Looks like it's... Oh, except for the stuff that... Oh, no. Well, I'll just have to... Not jumping from this height, that's for sure. Alright, as soon as I get down, I'm gonna look at... Shinobu is sharing a link of a picture. I'm gonna get down here, pick up all my stuff, and then look at it. Ha! Stuff! So many stuffs. Alright, ooh, more wheat. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, I got 3 seeds out of that. That's nice. Okay, did I get all the stuff and things? There's more of it coming down. Okay, so while I wait for stuff to fall on my head, I'm going to look at... Oops. Let's not stare at the ground, Squee. That's, like, it's boring enough if you just stand there not doing anything. Okay. Oh, look! That's cute. Thanks, SkywardSwords. That's cute. I like it. She's got a cute outfit. Actually, I kind of like the style of the outfit in your picture better than my skin. The skin outfit is a little, I don't know, maybe goth looking? I liked her hair and her blue eyes, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of cute. It's feminine. And I was like, well, it's maybe kind of goth, but that's okay. I don't have anything against goth. It's not my personal style, but I don't have anything against it. And yeah, I think her hair is cute. So thank you so much for the picture. That is a super cute picture. And I like the little, what is that, a crown on her head? I think it was a crown. Yeah, oh, wait, is it a crown? What is, no, it's a little animal. Sorry, I'm looking at it on my phone, so I'm, like, squinting at it to see what's on her head. I can't quite tell what it is. I'll have to look at it. It is a crown. Okay. Cute. I like it. Very fun. Alright. What are we doing? Another tree. Seems like all I do is chop down trees. I'm not going to complain because I really like having trees. I'm out of cobble. I can't make another axe because I don't have any more cobble. And I definitely need cobble because I'm almost out of that pickaxe as well. Okay. So, once again, apologies for the boring cobble farming, but this has to be a thing. Yes, I already have fan art, my first stream, and I have fan art. It is pretty awesome. I might have to figure out a way, with your permission, SkywardSwords, to put it up on my channel somewhere. I'm not very proficient with YouTube either. I find the layout of the... Ooh, more wheat. I find the layout of the... just navigating the page is very confusing. But, yeah, if it's okay with you, I can put your picture up somewhere on my... Well, thank you, SkywardSwords. I appreciate it. I'll find somewhere to put it up if I can. There's gotta be somewhere where I can put up pictures. Who knows? Maybe if I get more trees. Oh, so many trees. Maybe if I get enough of a following, I'll I don't know, branch out. Have some kind of webpage or something. I don't know. As I've told Shinobu, my purpose for streaming is like I don't have any grand plans for becoming some famous YouTuber, but I kind of like the idea of having another social outlet for Minecraft and for, yeah, having it be a little more of a social activity rather than playing by myself, which even on public servers I end up playing by myself. Okay, tools, sticks, tools. What about these? What about these? And more tree chopping. Oh, another fire. Sorry, I saw your question mic, and then you said never mind, so that's okay. Oh, can I reach that? Okay. And this one. Okay, so wood is expendable. Dirt is not expendable. Wood is expendable. I have a lot of wood. And in fact, the only reason why I have limited wood is because I have limited dirt. So dirt is not scaffolding, wood is scaffolding. I have never, in my experience of any version of Minecrafting in the past, used wood as expendable scaffolding material, but it is going to happen because it needs to happen. Okay, I probably need more cobble, although, yeah, so I thought about making the base of my platform wood because I have so much of it, but, yeah, yeah, Mike, the lava, I have a lava thing under here, and it sets surrounding grass blocks on fire. If any of my trees or the crafting table or anything flammable was too close to it, it would catch fire as well, but fortunately it's only limited so far to these two blocks back here, so yeah. But as I was saying, the reason why I can't make my platform out of wood is because I'm moving my cobblestone generator up there, and I don't want to be putting my lava on top of a wood floor. That is a bad idea. So, platform needs to have a cobblestone floor. Sorry, boring. Boring, boring. Oh, it didn't fall in there. I thought it fell. More trees growing. Always more trees. Thank you, trees, for being lovely and abundant, but we need cobble. I heard that putting a half slab on top of the lava helps minimize the loss of the cobble from falling back in after you've mined it, but I don't know, it still seems to burn quite frequently. I'm probably just not experienced enough to know exactly where I'm supposed to stand or something. Oh, sad, I didn't hear that SkywardSwords was leaving. Sorry, SkywardSwords. I saw... Yay, well, I really enjoyed his art. Thank you for joining us, SkywardSwords. If you finish watching this later, which I plan to leave the stream videos up on my channel. Oop, another fire. Another burnt. It feels to me like maybe they don't. Maybe it's not actually half, but it feels like half of them keep burning. Oh, this is a good spot. That's 4 for 4, 5 for 5, 6 out of 6. Nope, 7th one burnt. Ooh, I made an advancement. Wow, I must be good or something. Sit there mining cobble. Woohoo! Okay. I have a stack. You know what? I am gonna give myself a woohoo for that. My first full stack of cobble. Mostly because it's the first time I had the patience to sit there and mine the entire stack. Okay, thank you, tree, for being lovely. Another pumpkin! My second pumpkin! Alright. Well, I guess I'm just pull a couple saplings out of here. And put that in. Oop, there's another one. Alright. Pumpkins! Got 2 pumpkins and a full stack of cobble. Exciting times. Okay. This is gonna clear away. That's gonna clear away. And I'm actually really surprised. I haven't had to do hardly any eating. I think oh, more watermelon. I heard discussions about what they did with hunger. I don't know if it's an update thing or if it's part of this, the map settings here, or I don't know. But I haven't had to eat very much. Pumpkin pie. Squee definitely likes pumpkin pie. It's a very yummy thing to have in game. In real life, I have never acquired the taste for pumpkin. Like, the people put pumpkin flavor in their coffee and lattes and now and stuff, but it's just not something that I grew up with, I guess. But hey, pumpkin pie in Minecraft is pretty good stuff. Shinobu, to answer your previous question, yes. A bucket of lava is one of the few things that they provide you when you start the Skyblock game. You have a chest with, let me see if I can remember. There was a bucket of lava, there was a block of ice, there was one pumpkin seed, one piece of watermelon, and that might have been it. That might have been it. Like, it was only just a very few things inside the chest. So, everything else is for me to get. Although, I read on the description of this map that they did a few edits to some of the mobs so that zombies have a chance of dropping gravel. The husks have a chance of dropping sand, and blazes, I think, have a chance of dropping nether quartz. So yeah, I think they've made some of those things a little bit more accessible so that you can actually get them. But we will see. I think the nether is like super sparse. I've never been there, and I haven't seen any videos of the nether in a Skyblock world, but I've heard comments and complaints about how difficult it is to go anywhere because there's nothing there, so I don't know. It will be some future episode, we will venture there, and it will be exciting. Okay. Oh, where do I want this platform? Okay, so I want scaffolding. That's what I want. Gosh darn it, another fire. Thankfully it doesn't seem to spread anywhere. But who likes to see stuff on fire? I don't. Okay. Scaffolding. We will do the cheapest scaffolding that we can do, which is a bunch of oak slabs. And then I guess before I go out on a limb, literally out on a oak plank slab limb, hovering over nowhere, I should get some more materials made. So let's make a few more you and a few more you, a few more than that. And what else do I need? I think that's all I need so far. Resident Evil. No, I'm not a huge, like, scary horror movie type movie fan. I'll enjoy a good thriller if, you know the difference between a thriller and horror. It gets a little blurry at some points, but, I've never really been a fan of the types of movies that are made just to freak you out. It's like not the way I enjoy to spend my free time, but okay. How? Okay. gonna get this platform done. It's a little scary, just a little bit. It's I have to remind myself that, like, it's not the end of the world if I die. I watched somebody's Skyblock series on YouTube and they died in like the 3rd or 4th episode on hardcore, and then it was just the end of the series, and I'm like, well, that was kind of pointless. I mean, you're gonna go through the trouble of doing a series and only have it, yeah. Okay. What am I gonna do with this? I think that is supposed to curve underneath. Okay, you know what? I'm going over to creative mode. You guys want to see my creative mode for just a second? I wasn't planning to pop over there, but I'm going to. So let's do it. So save and quit. And come on, computer. You can do it. Alright, so this is a world. I know a lot of people use creative modes where they just have like the flat plane of endless grass, and I would actually have to look up how to make that because I've never done it before and I don't know how to make one of those flat grass worlds. So I just have a random seed where I have practiced building many a thing. You might be able to see some random castle or something or other in the distance when it's done. Oh, there's a house I designed. There's a stone tower bridge. And yeah, anyway, creative mode. Yay. Okay, yeah, so that's what I thought. So that wraps around underneath. Those are half slabs. This is not done. This whole thing right there is not finished. This is the part that I am having trouble recreating at the moment. So this goes up from here, from that corner, only 2 more, and then it just turns into this oak thing wrapping around like that. So, and I haven't built the rest of it because this is as much design help as I feel like I need. But yeah, I like how you can look out over it without having too much of the view obstructed. So, especially with my half-loaded world here, my poor computer. I know a lot of streamers probably stream from much better computers with much better software, but I am using what I have. Okay, yeah, that answers my question. So 1, 2, and then out from there. So save and quit and pop back over to my world, Skyblock. I don't know how. What time is it? It is 9:30. Not too much longer. Okay. I am back. There we go. Okay, so here's my corner. I'm going to go up 1 more. It went straight up from here, huh? It went straight up. Like that. Yes, that's what I was missing. See, and now I have my half slab of no mob generation right here. Just like that. That is what was giving me a big mental fart. Okay. Oh, stuff growing. Must farm. seeds. Hey, 4 seeds out of 2 wheat is not bad. And I've got another watermelon. There we go. There we go. That corner looks a bit darker. Yeah, my light level. Did you mean the one up on the stairs? Because I did notice that. Oh, that corner over there. Yeah, let's fix that. Torch. Bonk. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, there it went. Okay. Yeah. So, one more seed. Where can I put this last little seed? I could put it here if I move this torch. Let's do that. Like, and there. Okay. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with all the sugar cane. Yeah. The only thing I grow on survival, my other survival games, I grow sugar cane and mass, turn it into paper, and sell it to villagers for emeralds. Seeing as though it's a very, very, very long way to any villager, and by that I mean probably non-existent. I don't think I'm going to be mass-producing sugarcane and selling paper to villagers in this game. So I will have to see what I want sugarcane for. I'm sure it will come to me one day. It'll be, oh, I know what I need sugarcane for, and then I'll have a bunch of it. Okay. I think actually I want a torch up here because it's a little bit dark up there too. Although, thanks to my strategizing, I don't have too many steps that can actually spawn mobs up here. Okay. Oh. That's one of those situations where the Q button would have made me really mad if I had accidentally thrown something. But it was empty. Okay. So, wood. And how big do I want my platform? I don't want it to overlap with this one too much. So I only want it to come out 2 or 3 blocks at the most. I need to be careful. Squee, be careful. Don't run around like that. Like that. And I'll do another one. I think this, I want this to be an up and down, like a vertical. So if I do that, and then carefully. Can I reach? Do I dare jump? I don't. I really don't. Is it just, am I the only one that gets, if you fall from a, you know, like a long fall, in Minecraft, am I the only one that gets that falling sensation, like, in real life? Because I get that. Did that one wrong. Don't want it to overlap, so I think that's as far as out as I want it to go. Yeah, I have not a debilitating fear of heights, but they definitely make me pretty nervous. So even in Minecraft, I have to, yeah. It's like, okay, that's not actually an infinite fall, it's just a painted floor, right? Right. Okay. I can't sleep, unfortunately, Shinobu. Not without a bed. Like I said earlier, I think there's a way to generate sheep. Oops, gosh darn it. On patches of grass, but I would have to do more research into that. Oh, something. So yeah, there is no sleeping. No sleep for the Squee. Although, I probably will have to wrap up at the next, I don't know, 15, 20-ish minutes. Because it's getting a little bit on the later side for me. Actually, I'm surprised that I'm as coherent as I am because I think I got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep last night, so this is surprisingly good. Put that there. Okay, platform, here I come. I want to get at least the base platform finished before I go to bed. Let's make that my goal. Base platform. You are gonna get made. How big do I need it? That is a real question. Probably should have done is made my cobble generator in creative mode just so that I'm not doing it for the first time in survival mode, much less on live stream, but maybe I'll just do it because, well, how hard can it be, right? Making a platform, and then I think I'm gonna leave. I still have that scaffolding down there, so I'm gonna leave it, and then I'll finish up the underside after I have the platform built so that I know what I'm working with. I think I'm gonna do pop up here. Gently, carefully, very careful. Pinky finger is my friend on the shift button. Okay. That's gotta be big enough. That's probably more than I need. Maybe I want to bring it in. Maybe. Oh no! Darn you, cobble. Okay, I still have some cobble. I can make some more slabs. Go. Okay. Sapling. Apple! Yeah, I think I mentioned before, I haven't actually had to eat all that. Whoa, my goodness. Okay, I really need to figure out how to stop those trees from getting that massive. I mean, it's nice and all, getting all that wood, but my goodness. Yeah, there's gotta be an easy way to cap it. I wonder if I use a leaf block instead of a glass block, because what I saw on YouTube is that people were capping the height of the trees with a transparent, obviously glass block, because I think because it's transparent, at the center of the tree to keep it from going too high. So I wonder, I assume it's because the tree itself needs a transparent block to still grow. So I wonder if I use a leaf block. Oh, of course, I can't harvest a leaf block without shears, and I don't have iron. So, yeah. I don't know how to keep the trees from growing to enormous heights. I'm sure it can be done. Put these away. Yeah, put blocks at the top. So Shinobu, do you know, just any blocks work, or do they have to be a transparent block? Welcome back, El Mike. I was just asking Shinobu if trees have to have transparent blocks above them to still grow, because I want to limit how high they can grow, but the only way that I've seen them do it on YouTube is always with some kind of transparent block. And I don't know if it's because it's just less visually obstructive and so it looks nicer, or if it's because it's what the tree needs to grow. But Shinobu said he'd look it up, so maybe he can find out for me, because I'm really tired of chopping down those massive trees. Okay, let's see here. Shift button. Check. I feel like playing Skyblock, you have to have safety procedures with check, check, and double check. Yep, all of my valuables put away, check. Shift button down, check. Okay, how big do I want to make this thing? I feel like if it, well, okay, so here's my thought process. The inside workings of Squee's design mind. It could be kind of quaint and cute if I keep it on the smaller side, because I don't think that if the only thing that I'm putting up here, although maybe the cobblestone generator isn't the only thing I want to put up here. Maybe I can put my furnace up here and my crafting table up here and just make this little crafting area. I like that idea. Maybe I'll even move my chest up here. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I've got a ton of wood, so I'll probably end up making 2 chests. Leave one down there for the farming stuff and bring one up here for the mining cobble stuff. That said, crafting tables and furnaces do not take up much space. What else would I eventually want up here? Maybe an anvil, if I ever get enough iron to make an anvil. I have to say, one of the things that is really appealing to me now about I just found this. Just put the block at the height you can reach from the ground. 7 air blocks over the sapling. That way it can't grow beyond what you can easily chop. Okay. So a solid block should work? We'll have to try that. In fact, let's go do that over the tree that hasn't grown yet. Right now. Let's go do it. So you say over the height that I can reach? Okay, wait, I have to pillar up, right? So, okay. Okay. So this would be 1, is this 1 or 2? 7 air blocks, so this would be an air block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. and then carefully make my way back down. Like that? Maybe. If I had some bone meal, I could test it, but I don't mind pillaring up a little bit. It's the hide and go seek game that you have to play, finding every single square of wood in those big ones that I don't like. So hopefully that will at least prevent that. So let's chop this guy down and then rinse and repeat. Okay. And you'll drop some saplings from the plant eventually. Okay, come back up here. And I was designing. You know what? I'm just going to keep it small for now because, you know, we can always make it bigger later if we need to, right? So let's go out one more and then corner it off. Right there, how about that? Yeah, I think 7 is high for being able to reach, but the YouTuber that I was watching that used the glass, had the glass box 10 above the sapling for the maximum height of the medium-sized trees before they go crazy. But yeah, I don't mind experimenting, so we'll just see what that does for now, I guess. Okay, so 2 over there, 1 over here, and then I have to go fix that corner. And actually, I need to pause because I don't know where my lava is going yet, so before I start putting too much wood down, I need to know where my lava is going. Let me go fix that corner before. Ooh. That can spawn mobs right there. Go get a torch. Oh, sapling. Thank you. Oh, pumpkin. Alright, torch first. No mobs. Right there. Oh, and wheat. Pumpkin. Wheat. Wheat. Another 4 seeds from 2 wheat. That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. This actually might be able to grow. Why not? Let's try it. Hopefully it won't burn down. I don't know if crops are flammable, but oh, My safety alarms are going off with being able to see that lava. Not sure how you feel about that. I don't think items can fall through there, though. Yes, I'm like, I wish I could put a bucket down and collect water, right? You know what I want to know is when you set zombies on fire with, like, flame arrows or fire aspect sword enchantments, right? You set the mobs on fire. It starts raining and puts their fire out, so they stop burning to death. But when I'm on fire, the rain doesn't put me out. So what's up with that, Minecraft? I don't know. Okay. Tree. I want to fix the corner first. There we go. Okay, corner is way over there. So I'll take the slabbies. Oh, that rain is kind of wigging me out with the motion. Okay, it's like giving me the visual. It's like a what do you call it? Visual mirage of falling. Okay. Don't look at the rain. Don't look at the rain. Keep the shift button down. Okay. I am really going to be a pro gamer, pro builder, if I keep this up. My goodness. Okay. Yes. Okay. I should. Yeah. All right. Good deal. The underside still needs a little fixing right there. Let me go do that real quick. Do I have? Yeah, I've got stairs. Thank you, Sparta, for the compliment. I thought about if I would ever do tutorials. I guess I don't know if I don't feel like I know enough about Minecraft to do. I mean, I guess there's a lot of basic things that people like having tutorials of that I could do tutorials of, but I don't know, like, what kind of tutorials do you think you would be interested in? Because maybe there are some tutorials that I could do well, and there's a lot of things in Minecraft that I still have to look up how to do myself, so. I know people enjoy sometimes watching building tutorials, which I could be tempted to do. This is so nerve-wracking. Okay. Did I take out the right one? No, I did the wrong one. At least I didn't waste it. Okay. Try again. Yes, remember, it is quite dangerous. I actually, when I first started this, I was like, you know what I should probably do is just make a game and just keep jumping off the side over and over again until I become numb to the fear of falling. But I don't know if it's going to happen because it's the unexpected fall that's the worrying one, right? It's not. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I don't think I need the scaffolding here anymore, but I'm gonna leave it for now because you never know. I'd rather not have to rebuild it because as soon as I break it, it's going to fall forever and never return. Yeah, it might be worth doing. I think for future platforms, I'll probably just do a floor. It would probably just save me a lot of trouble. Okay. That tree is still massive. that one didn't have a block put down. I'm really curious for this tree to grow because hopefully the solid block above it doesn't wreck anything. I know there are specific items and things in Minecraft that you have to specifically have to have a transparent block above them, like beacons, for example, obviously. But trees are obviously not beacons, so maybe trees don't need a transparent block above them. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, I should probably think about wrapping up. It's about 10 p.m. my time, which is actually almost an hour before normal bedtime. I don't have work tomorrow. Normally I do, but yeah, this was a kind of fun first episode though, or first stream. Tree, you will give me something fun to look forward to tomorrow. Yay! And then, yeah, we have a bit of a platform. I think what I'll probably do is off-stream go back to creative mode and minimally make sure that I build my cobble generator in a spot that won't burn all of my pretty wood. I don't know exactly how much distance the lava block needs from flammable blocks, but I will have to experiment with that because fire will spread and just burn everything that I just spent a long time building, and I do not want that. So, yeah. Well, thanks, guys. Sparta, you said you'd like to see a review of a castle and how I build it. Yeah, I could probably do something of a tutorial about that. I remember generally how I built my first castle. Shinobu knows the one that I'm talking about. I built it on the public server that he and I played on together for a while. And yeah, I kind of remember how I built it with its various versions. It is a very large castle, however. It would have a tutorial on how to build that specific castle would be a series in and of itself. But maybe some simpler versions of the castle, or I could do specific episodes on specific design details or something like that. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I like building, and it's definitely easier to build on creative mode, so maybe it would be a little more second nature to me because I don't have to worry about dying in creative mode. Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me, and hope you enjoyed it. Whoop, let's not look at the back of my head. There we go. There I am. And yeah, so got a lot more wood. I have more giant trees to chop down, and I have the start of, hey, something that looks decent amongst a sea of gravel. So, at least I think it looks decent. It looks halfway decent for what I've got. It's not too bad. So yeah, thanks guys, and have a good night. Thank you very much for joining me, Shinobu. Thank you for getting me started. And yeah, good night, everybody.